It's 7 News now.
Let's get started with a look at the forecast and an update on Hurricane Irene.
7 meteorologist Julie Durda is here. She's got the latest. Julie.
Well, good morning, Richard. Christine in South Florida. That's right. Irene has intensified to our first major hurricane of the season. It's Category 3 system with winds sustained at 115 miles per hour. Here are your headlines. We do have a tropical storm watch in effect for the Atlantic waters of Miami-Dade and Broward, stretching all the way up to West Palm Beach. The coastal waters will be under this tropical storm watch today because of how windy we are going to be with the indirect impacts of Irene. Over the South Bahamas is where Irene is currently, and boy, it is bringing some heavy rain, very strong storms with this system. As I mentioned, it has intensified. It looks wonderful on the color satellite, but unfortunately it's the damage that's occurring for our friends in the southeast Bahamas as we speak. That is not good news. Category 3 system as of 8 o'clock, wind sustained at 115 miles per hour. Pressure has dropped, and that's another sign of strengthening with the pressure at 957 millibars. It's moving west-northwest at 9 miles per hour, and it's located 517 miles east-southeast of Miami, Florida. This system has the possibility of strengthening further as it pushes more towards the north, but it will stay as a Category 3 going into Friday, and then you can see Saturday it will be very close to the East Coast, possibly making landfall as we go into the weekend and into early next week, affecting the northeast of the U.S. The East Coast better bear down because they're going to be dealing with a Category 3 system as early as Saturday by the coast of the Carolinas and then in towards Virginia and the Northeast as we go into next week. For us, we are watching what's going on just to the east of us because it is so close to us and it's a major Category 3 system. The National Hurricane Center stating there's a hurricane warning in effect for the Bahamas that could receive anywhere between 6 to 12 inches of rain and could deal with 7 to 11-foot storm surge. For us, the indirect impacts will be the very gusty winds. The outer bands will bring us some very strong storms, and we will deal with that marine watch in effect. We do have that tropical storm watch, and then therefore it could be upgraded to a tropical storm warning as the system does get closer to us for the coastal waters. For us today, it will be breezy. We'll see that chance of some isolated showers as Irene continues to push over the central portions of the Bahamas. We are expecting to see Irene get very close to us, staying east just over 200 miles going into Thursday. But with that system close, we will see rough seas and windy conditions and that chance of scattered storms. Here's an update on that area we're watching. I just mentioned it. Well, now they updated it to a 50% chance of development. It's a broad area of low pressure about 100 miles south of the Cape Verde Island. We'll keep our eyes on it. For us back home here, there is a tropical storm watch for the marine forecast. Doing any boating, the bay will be choppy. For the lower keys, no advisories. Nearshore waters at a moderate chop. Highs today warming up, 94 inland, 92 for the coast, turning breezy this afternoon. Lows in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Here's your 7 on 7. We will keep our eyes on Irene and we'll deal with the indirect impacts Thursday into Friday. We'll dry out and warm up for the weekend where we could be flirting with record heat by Saturday. Have a great day.